longevity in a relationship. But when you talk about Canelo Alvarez, when you talk about Anthony Joshua, these people are friends of mine, but also trust us because of the model. The revenue is theirs, it's not mine. I provide a service. I shouldn't own the revenue that Anthony Joshua brings to a fight. Why should I? No, but ultimately these guys work for the UFC. And it's an unbelievable organisation. And there are, for the criticism of the UFC, there are a lot of benefits for a fighter to be part of the UFC, for sure. But the problem for them, and this is why the boxing model changed, was when a fighter becomes bigger than the brand, when a fighter becomes bigger than Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, right? They move to a level where they're doing 1 million pay-per-view buys. They're selling out 80,000 seats in Wembley Stadium.
Move around.
And then they start looking around and going, how much are you making? Well, the best way to do that is have an open book and say it's all in front of you in black and white.
Get away from the corners. Get away from the corners,
right? Maximise your revenue. We will deliver together. We will agree on everything. And you own exactly what you are worth. And that's the problem with those contracts, is that eventually you may get to a stage where you're not getting commercially what you may be worth in that respect. And that's really the biggest nightmare of that model, is when a fighter becomes bigger than the business and bigger than the UFC. It doesn't happen very often. Conor McGregor, probably the greatest example of that. But, again, I think that the UFC is an incredible business, and I think it gives fighters incredible opportunities. The problem comes is when a fighter becomes big, and I do think they're changing the mindset of paying attention more. I think they have to as the business evolves, and I'm a big admirer of that business. Maybe not the slap league, but
Come on, isn't that crazy? Jeez, I can't believe Nevada sanctioned that. Where do we stand on Conor Benn?
Conor Benn will have a decision shortly from the WBC.
Any day now?
Sorry?
Any day now?
Apparently, I'm not involved in the lawyers, but I'm reading it through the media today. A lot of the media are reporting a decision's coming today.
Right.
I don't know. I believe he'll be cleared, but I'm not going to say too much until all the facts come out, because this was the most frustrating thing here is time. And the one thing that aggravates me a little bit, because I've seen the British Boxing Board of Control, which is a commission, like the Nevada Commission, come out recently and say, oh, we've asked for this. Ultimately, they were made aware of the tests the same time that we were, right? They're the governing body. They decide what happens in terms of sanction for an event. Contractually, I can't pull the event. It's down to the commission whether they will sanction the event. They waited 4 or 5 weeks to make a decision as to whether they would sanction the event. They pulled the fight on the Wednesday before the event. It cost me over $1 million in cost, because by then we'd paid for everything. And it's my fault, right? Well, why didn't we pull the fight? Because we rely on the governing body to make their decision. And now we've got VADA in the WBC.
Ding ding, no more. That's enough fights.
Over! Round 1!